Time now for our seen and unseen segment. Someone just ran by the set. Isn't that says Orson Welles?
That's the seen and unseen.
Yes,
way.
this is right. See, this is fun. It's live TV. That's right? I think that's what makes it fun. You know it's live.
I'm going to do puppets later.
On tap tonight, the Orwellian nightmare of socialized medicine exposed by the plight of a dying child. Kanye West strikes again, making liberal heads spin after tweeting support for Trump. And to put it all in perspective, we're joined by Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, the media coverage of the First Lady yesterday, though, focused on her hat.
Her hat. And Stephen Colbert kind of captured it in this clip. Watch.
Okay, great.
Today, the two men addressed the crowd, and there was an awkward moment. Trump goes for the kiss, and oh, saved by the hat. That is more than a hat. That is a defensive perimeter. Their deal is either she gets to wear the hat or Trump has to wear a cone.
We call that the cone of shame on my dog.
There was actually coverage, mainstream coverage of this idea. And the narrative is that the Trumps are distant, that they're loveless, that they don't contact. Here's the bottom line.
What do they want them to do, to like make out in front of everybody?
I guess, but they're depriving Melania of a really important moment. This woman yesterday pulled off.
Fabulous.
Michelle Obama, when she was running the White House, or Laura Bush before her, they had teams of people,
oh my God,
hundreds
they hired
to
consultants,
organize,
professional party planners.
to do these state dinners.
Desiree Rogers screwed up the whole
yeah.
state dinner. People snuck in. Remember that?
Well, but Melania Trump did this all on her own. She assembled a team of 10 people, just her staff.
Her staff.
It's her staff.
She did it.
She went over the protocol, the history of state dinners.
All of everything.
And she chose the flowers, the lights, the whole thing. She should be given credit for that, not maligned for not grabbing the hand when it was presented. She did hold his hand. She did indeed let him kiss her. So this narrative, I'm tired of this narrative.
No, they cannot give her one moment. This was an elegant, wonderful, beautiful presentation of America to France, and with a French touch and the New Orleans stuff.
Oh, jambalaya and the flowers,
I don't want to mention New Orleans to you. You're annoying.
You're waving everybody off tonight.
I know. I'm a wave.
Don't wave me. Keep your hand down for this next segment.
I like when we're in double boxes. It's better than being on the set.
Yeah, because you don't like me next to you.
No,
I understand.
exactly. Alfie Evans. This was this is another infuriating case.
Horrible.
The National Health Service in Britain is preventing parents from giving medical assistance to their child. Tell us, this is so heartbreaking.
This little boy came in December of 2016. He was brought to the hospital with an infection. He's been on a respirator. They said if you take the respirator out, he would die. He wouldn't be able to breathe on his own. Well, it's been out since Monday. His parents fought to keep the respirator
because they don't want to pay the money. They don't want to spend the money.
NIH,
they say it's going to, the National Health
Service in Britain, they look at an actuarial table and they say,
it's not a human life.
Does the cost exceed the quality of life? And in the case of this little baby who has a degenerative brain disease, they say he should be cut off. No more care.
So
the parents are fighting. They want him to have care. The father went to see the Pope last week in desperation. The Pope not only blessed his effort, he interceded. The Pope sent the head of the Bambino Gesù in Rome to Liverpool, England. She is standing there. The doctors won't meet with her. There is a medical jet waiting to take this child to Italy to get medical treatment. They won't release him.
The Pope wants to take the baby and help the baby, and the National Health Service won't let the Pope and give him Italian citizenship too.
They gave him Italian citizenship.
This is ridiculous.
They won't let him free. Now why? I'll tell you why. Because it's a shame. It would be a blight on the face of this national health care, which has become its own religion.
Dehumanized.
To have a citizen go elsewhere for medical care. They'd rather let the child die in the hospital, and that's
so the child is suffering now because it's being denied food and hydration as well, or food?
Well, they're giving it some hydration now, but let me tell you, the networks in the United States, 28 minutes of coverage to the royal birth, none to Alfie Evans.
It would have been
that
nice
is an
if
outrage.
The Queen made some statement about that.
Well, and William and Kate as well. But good news, lots of prayer services happening around the country. In New York tomorrow at noon at the UN. Also, Notre Dame today and other schools.
Let's pray for a miracle here. Let's pray for a miracle. All right, now this has had the Twitter sphere going crazy. I'm just glad when it's not focused on me.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm glad when I'm not trending.
It's a good day when it's
when
not
I'm not
focused
trending.
on you.
But what is trending is Kanye West, who I had a problem with when he took old Taylor Swift's award out of her hand. Remember that old deal? It was Kanye, right?
That was Kanye.
It was Kanye at the Grammys.
He is a free radical.
Now
Kanye.
he was a pal of Trump's kind of. He kind of palled around with
But
Trump.
now he issued this tweet today, which reads,
Look at it.
He, of course, the Make America Great hat again. But then he came out and said he loves Trump and no mob is going to dissuade him from that love. He is being attacked, as you can imagine.
He must have watched our Defending the First series that we've been doing on the Ingram Angle, because we've been defending people's right to just have different opinions.
I'm of two minds on this. I'll just make this quick.
You're a big hip-hop fan.
I'm a big
right up with Frank Sinatra's Capitol Records sessions.
But here's the idea. I'm not sure if he's trying to promote his upcoming 2 albums and his line, line of clothing, or if this is truly a cry for freedom of speech and might be an opening in a community that has been monolithic. We'll see.
And didn't another hip-hopper come out?
Yeah, Chance the Rapper came out and said, not all black people have to be Democrats. This is an interesting day.
So he's taking a chance.
Taking a chance.
That is so
there it is. There's his tweet.
Black people, good.
So we'll see where this leads. Hopefully this will start a conversation.
Ooh,
why can't there be white liberals and white conservatives and black liberals and black conservatives?
Everyone has to think the same. It has to be monolithic in one race. That's
diversity
ridiculous.
is more fun.
Let's prayers for baby Alfie. Raymond, thank you so much.